one away. Well, today is a day to pause and honor the service of our veterans and their families. It's a holiday that started after the end of World War I in 1918. News 13's Rex Hodge joins us from the Western News Center. And Rex, you spoke to one of the last remaining World War I widows today. She must have quite a perspective on Veterans Day.
Yeah, she does. Now in her late 90s, Minnie Stanton has seen wars spanning 2 centuries, but through it all, she has kept her focus on her family.
I appreciate the boys that's in service.
That coming from 96-year-old Minnie Stanton, now living in a Bryson City nursing center. Her family says she's one of the last widows of a World War I soldier in North Carolina.
And my husband was shell-shocked, and they kept him in a hospital for 9 months.
She married veteran Claude Stanton in 1933 when she was 16 and he was 35. This is a picture of them in 1965 with their son James. Minnie says she met Claude when he came with a friend for a meal at her family's home in Swain County.
We kept eyeballing each other
and passed notes back and forth.
I hadn't been dating. I hadn't even realized that was my fella.
It led to 45 years of marriage.
Just kind of love at first sight.
And 6 children, the only son, James, to follow in his father's footsteps by going to war in Vietnam.
I didn't want him to go.
James Stanton survived the war, only to return to be shot as a police officer in Charlotte. But he survived that too, one bullet striking his badge. Minnie says her husband got a military pension of $50 a month and had lingering injuries from the shelling in World War I. So she went to work as a cook in Sneeds Restaurant in Bryson City.
I made it that week and the next week, and I made it for 21 years.
Claude died in 1973, the flag that covered his casket close at Minnie's hand, along with family, knowing her unique status.
I don't think it's set in yet, honestly.
And her special connection to the man who fought the war to end all wars.
It would be awesome if he could be here and tell us that.
Looking back, Minnie can state with certainty her priorities.
I think taking care of my children and taking care of my husband.
And Minnie's son says she's still collecting a pension from her husband's service in World War I. Reporting live tonight from the Western News Center, Rex Hodge, News 13.